How's it going, everyone? I want to do a quick update because this is more going to be a learning experience because I was in CTNT before, but I got out about 3 weeks ago, and I'm going to show you guys what I saw, what I liked about it, and I recorded this all in my journal, so everyone that's in my Discord, you guys know when I got out, you know when I got in, and yes, I did make a 20% gain on it. And just to prove that, I am going to go to the Discord, and you can see I am going to show you it, but obviously I do these at the end of the day. So you can see way back, I had CTNT and I made a 9% gain this day and then 11% gain this day. So May 31st, June 4th. And then I ended up breaking even on June 6th on CTNT. So I just wanted to show you guys that so I'm not like, just making things up. And you can see right in here, I broke even because my average was 57 and I exited at 57. And I was going to actually take a loss, but I just happened to, I'm going to show you guys what I saw. And it was kind of unfortunate on this trade. So what we have here is a massive pump and dump. And what happens is it does lure a lot of people in. As you can see on my system, you're hugging the ATR4 with time distance. When it does that, it usually, drops down to the EMA 5, 10, and 20 kind of fast. That happens a lot. So what we see here is this massive move down, and I waited about 7 days when this happened. And if you guys know my strategy, I think I did count. No, that one, I don't know if I counted that one. But let's say, we haven't hit the EMA 5 on this candle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as you can see throughout this thing, the only way that you were really going to make money is on one after hours. It did pump, so you don't see this on the chart. It went from like 71 cents to 88 cents. I remember clearly it was a massive pump. And then when I got that pump out, it was right in this area. And then I ended up buying at the lows right down in these two candles, and then it pumped up in here, and I made some gains on this candle. And then I refreshed it, and then I ended up, accumulating all the way down on these candles here. And, I had a really bad average because it just kept going down. I was like, man, this thing sucks, right? So I accumulated probably down here at the support and all the way. And here's what saves me a lot, guys. And this is why I just wanted you guys to learn this as a learning experience. Not every stock is going to go your way. There's some stocks that, that don't. And I remember trading NTC, and NTC, it was the same pattern, but NTC worked, and it was a beautiful trade. I was able to make over 15%. As you can see, the same pattern. We had this big, massive drop, big pump, as you can see right in here, and then big, massive drop. And as you can see, we haven't touched the EMA 5, which is the purple band, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I took it at the 7 daily candle, which was right in here, which is the magic number. So about right in here, it started consolidating. I took some gains right in here at these upper wicks because I was like, oh man, this thing's getting frustrating and the EMA 5 is fluctuating down. So I took my first gain as a 5%, and you can see that in my journal too. And then when it got down again, I wanted to trade the lows, and I accumulated all throughout these three candles here, and then this candle pumped. But as you can see with this trade, look what it did. It went all the way up. We started pumping to the... This is what I wanted to see with CTNT. Like an early stage on, we went to the 10, and then we're starting to get up to the 20. That was a beautiful trade. So when going back to CTNT, I just wanted to show you that it didn't quite give that fast jump that I needed. Now we are pumping. We are going to hit the EMA 10 because we have to. So everyone that waited it out, accumulated some more shares down below, you could make out on this trade, and I barely well think we'll eventually hit the EMA 20. The EMA 20 is when no matter what, you have to get out on a penny. But I do like to get out on the EMA 5 because that was my initial plan, because I try to keep, discipline, and I don't want anyone holding. So what happened is, right in here, this candle right here is what hit the EMA 5. And I tell people a lot of the times the first couple EMA 5 touches is a reject. So what happened is this one got all the way up to around 61 cents. I had an order in for 62 to make like a penny of profit. And then it didn't hit. I was like, oh man, this sucks. So I knew it was going to hit it again. So what I did is I did one more accumulation. It was my fourth accumulation. And then when this one went above the EMA 5, I broke even. It hit like a 57.50 right in here. So yeah, it wasn't like the greatest trade. Even though I made 20%, I don't like that kind of trade because it didn't give me like, I like to see what MTC did. Massive moves up, right? I had a MTC was at 50 cents. I had a 34-cent average on that one. So I count that one as a good one. MTC was just all right, to be honest. It didn't do exactly what I wanted to do. And so when I'm looking at this system, I'm always trying to look like what are things I can do better. And I am starting to do some trend channels on the shorter time frame. Yeah, I thought 7 days was really good, and yeah, I made some money on it. But not a lot of people accumulated right, and that's why I say, guys, only do one accumulation a day. It will save your butt. And as you can see right here on the shorter trend, you could have right in here should have been where I initially should have got it, because I should have, even though we haven't touched the EMA5 in some time and we had some lower K values, which I liked it, I got a little hesitant. I should have, I'm going to start using the shorter term trends here and look for, are we going to get that bottom channel, get as close as possible. And as you can see, if I was going to take that, our first EMA5 touch was right here, right when that happened, and we could have got a 61 cents from 52 cents. Let's just say we got near there, and let's use the calculator here. If we got 0. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good gain, guys. 0.52 to let's just say 0.60. You had a 15% margin. We would have took 10%. So yes, you just gotta look at the risk versus reward. Penny stocks are extremely risky, guys. Don't put too much in, more than you can risk, and always do the accumulation. And when I say accumulation, guys, like let's say one ad is you're going to put $500 in. You put $500 in only on that one ad, and it's towards the end of the day, and you don't keep buying if it keeps dipping. So let's say on this candle you put your $500 in, and then what happens is the next day, let's say it dips down and it hits the bottom band on a lower time frame, you double it. So that's your $1,000. The next candle is your $2,000, and you do 4 ads max. But the thing is, what I like about doing that is you're not overbuying, right? Because what you'll see is like this big candle here that goes down, and a lot of people just buy every dip, and then it goes down another day, and they have no ads. We know it's going to hit the EMA5. When it doesn't hit it in a long period of time, it quickly does it and then rejects, and then we quickly retouch the EMA5, and then it rejects. And then what happens is we keep hitting this EMA5, but more often than not, we're going to break through it, and that's what we have on this candle. We break through it, and now we're touching the EMA10, and as you can see, after hours, we're pumping about 10%, and I hope this keeps pumping, guys. I really hope this hits the EMA20, which is labeled at 78 cents. That would be absolutely amazing for everyone. But yeah, that's just my analysis. Be disciplined. I just wanted to make a short video on CTNT because it's one of the depressing stocks that had a big, massive pump, and a lot of people were in this way above $1, and it's just unfortunate. Like I said, I showed you the journal. I was able to get out 20%, and even if you lost some money, always get out on the EMA5 because this is the first touch, and most likely not, it's going to reject. So let's say you lost 5-10%. It's fine. You get out of that trade because, as you can see, it just kept plummeting down, and it was just miserable to hold, right? And now we finally hit the EMA10. And because we know it has to hit the EMA10, which is this yellow band, and then I don't think we'll hit the EMA20 too fast, but I think over time it'll fluctuate probably in the 60-cent region and hit it. So yeah, that's the analysis on CTNT. If you guys want to join my premium Discord and know how to do this system, I'm going to put a link down below in the YouTube comments. It'll say join the premium Discord to be a profitable trader. All you have to do is head on over. When you click that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. Just click server shop right in here, and you'll see I offer Swing Trading Plus and Day and Swing Trading Plus. I am definitely liking the Day and Swing Trading Plus server more, just because obviously more alerts, and I'm really liking the day trading options, day trading, because you're in and out. You don't have to hold things overnight, and as you know, when you hold stocks overnight, anything can happen. So obviously, I have 2 services. I love them both. I have a high win ratio on both of them, and I just showed you, we have a lot of wins on these. I'm very disciplined. I know how to accumulate properly. And I think this is a really great service. So for a low price of $6, you can do the swing trading or Day and Swing Trading Plus for $12 a month. Day and Swing Trading Plus, you're going to get access to all my services, my RTK journal, the day trade alerts, the swing trade alerts, and everything. And then the journal I showed you of proof of when I got out of CTNT, which was on this candle right here, which is the EMA5 touch. And then I made some money along the ways in here, mainly due to after-hour spikes, just like what CTNT is doing right now. It's having an after-hour spikes. It loves those after-hour spikes. It's up 12%. Plus, Plus on the day, it's up what? It's up 9% on the day, and then another 12%. So yeah, I hope this guys clarifies for you. It reminded me a lot of MTC. MTC went well. CTNT not so much. But as you can see, the same pattern. But MTC was just a monster. That thing, I had a 34-cent ad. It went all the way up to past 50 cents, way up in here. So that was a nice trade there. But a lot of people, I don't hate it because a lot of people are like, wow, I'm still holding bags on CTNT. And I'm like, you really should not be holding any bags on CTNT. In the journal, I said I'm out of EMA 5. I alerted that I was out. And it's okay, guys, if you take a minor 5 or 10% haircut. That is totally fine. Do not put a lot of money in pennies. They're unpredictable. Sometimes they don't do as much as they want, but I'm using, more things to make things better. I'm going to use, the bottom trends. If we're at an extreme amount, not hitting the EMA 5, obviously indicators are going to lag. So when this thing dumped, I should know, it's going to lag. So we need to be extra careful. And right in here was the only trade I should have took, and it would have gave a nice 10 to 15%. But you just got to be really careful, guys. Trade your best. Do what makes sense. And I promise you guys, this system works. There's always going to be like some stock that you're like, oh man, this sucks. That's just part of trading. Trading is not perfect, and we all know that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, the link's below. I hope you join. I think you're going to love the service. I've really spent a lot of time on this, and I think it's probably the best in my opinion. For a low cost of $12 a month, you get access to everything. If you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. I really hope CTNT just goes over $1 for everyone. That would be awesome. All right, guys, peace out, and I'll catch you guys next time.